Hello, everybody.
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Very nice.
Hello, Venerable Sir.
Okay. So this is our last meeting from Vietnam. Next meeting, hopefully, will be from the US. So we can move on right to your homework, right? So let's look at that.
Venerable Sir.
Yes.
I didn't see the post for 203 on the Facebook group.
Excuse me?
I didn't see the post for 203 on the Facebook group.
Oh, 203. Okay. So let me see if we have.
Because on my phone, it's not showing 203 on the Facebook group.
It's possible that it's not there. Did you say it? Did you write it in Viber?
My father didn't. Well, we checked this morning and we didn't see the homework message.
Okay. A homework message. So you didn't know what to do as a homework?
No, we just assumed that there was no homework.
Yeah, I didn't receive any homework until now, too.
But you didn't ask for it, right? Also. No, there is. I actually prepared it, everything. I'm a little surprised that I didn't send it to you. So.
My father checked this morning, like this morning.
I thought I got it.
Okay. Sorry? Did he?
I thought I got it.
You think you got it? Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what we have. So I definitely prepared it. So it's totally here. But maybe I did not send it. That's possible. So next time, if you think that I did not send a homework, you need to inform me, right? Venerable Sir, do we have any homework for the next time? Yeah, I did. How come you didn't see it? I sent it on Monday. Maybe it was lost in the other messages, but it's there. It's there. I have sent to you the recording from 7th. I can show you how it looks like. Can you see it? Can you see my Viber screen?
I only see Zoom.
There, I only see Zoom. Just Zoom.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So um, I'll have to reshare. Now, can you see it? Can you see Viber? You see
Yeah.
Monday? When it shows Monday like this, it means actually today, but you have it written here also, January 7th. So that's this week, Monday. And there you see Andre 197, Emily 194, and so on and on and on and on. You see, it's there. And there's also a recording from our last class, which was on the 7th of January. It's there. So I'm happy. It's not my fault. Not this time. Andre, you didn't see it?
No. No,
Okay.
wait, we didn't see it.
But now you agree with me, right? That I posted it correctly. I posted it on Monday. Okay, it's right here. Then there is some more notice regarding your next year eligibility, and then Diri's mom is saying something, and so maybe it was lost when you saw this message. You then maybe expected it later, but now it's there. So I'm so happy that so happy it's not my fault. It's good. So Benza, did you see it? Did you did you read your story?
No.
And Valentina,
Yes.
you did okay. And Zoe
Yes.
and Tiri
Yes.
and Andre.
No, Venerable Sir.
Okay. Anyone else here in the meeting? Nobody. We oh, sorry, Yamona. Did you read that?
Yes.
You read your story? Great. Okay, so that's not so bad. In that case, let's start. I have a little confusion in here. Maybe I can do it like this. Mhm. But I'm not sure what will you see from the screen because the screen is huge. So can you see? Can you see something? Can you see the posts?
Yes.
And can you see them completely?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Okay, that's good. The screen is very big, so um, I'm happy that you can see that. It's actually a 4K screen. It's a large screen.
Venerable Sir, for me, the screen isn't very bright.
Do you see it very bright?
Yeah.
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 It's very bright.
Yes, Venerable Sir.
Can we hear about that? For me, actually, it's not so bright at all. Um, the But I
Oh
know
yeah.
that the screen sometimes is like bright when I do print screen, when I do like a screenshot, but otherwise it's not so bright. So I'm not really sure what to do.
I think I have an idea.
Yes.
So there's a way that you can brighten your own screen. It's where you. Oh wait, I'm using
Can we
an
just lower our
iPad.
own
This only
brightness?
works on
But the point
iPads.
is that for me, it's not bright, you know? It's
Can't
bright
we just
only for
lower our
you.
input?
It's bright only for you when I share the screen.
Isn't it better for all of us to just lower our own light level?
No, no, no.
Yes.
That also is not a solution.
Wait,
There
that's
is
what
some
I was
kind of
thinking.
problem, and I'm aware of this problem, but it's not because of the screen. It probably is because of Windows, and I don't really know how to resolve that problem. Anyway, so we have two screens, so I will go back to the previous screen. This is fortunately not a serious problem at all. We can easily resolve that. Mhm. Oh wow, Zoom is so clever. I can select a portion of screen that I share with you. And that's actually exactly what I wanted. Okay. All right. So now you can see the Facebook shared screen.
Yeah, it's not bright anymore.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. Okay, these are some new features in Zoom that I didn't know, and which resolve the problem very much. Okay, so we have the earliest story is 194. That's Emily, and Emily is not here. So then we have 197. That's Andre, and Andre didn't do it. So then we have 200 from May and Tenza. May is not here. So we will move on to Tenza's version. 200 right here. Okay, can you see the text?
So that's May's.
Oh, that's nice. And yours?
I didn't see it.
Uh-huh.
The
So
same problem as Andre.
I see. But do you use the link that I have provided? The link always finishes by the word chronological. If you use that link, it is easy for you to find your story, because you just go, you see, you just go like 202, 201. Here it is, 200. If you don't use the link which ends by these big letters chronological, then you will have them jumbled and it's hard to find it. If you use the link chronological, then you will find it. I will give you that link so that you know for next time.
Venerable sir,
Yes.
will 203 be posted after the meeting? Because it's not there.
Yep, that's right. 203 is not here. But 200 is definitely there, and it was posted a day ago. So it seems that Hasso, the lady who's the nun, the venerable nun who is posting these posts, she is now in Thailand, so she's a little bit busy, and that's why it came up a little late. So so my idea is that maybe Tenza can read for us her note, her homework from her note, and then upload it later. Tenza, if you have it with you, you can start reading.
So the problem is, usually for me, my mom sends me my homework and then I do it. But because she missed the message and she didn't send it to me, I didn't know our homework, so I wasn't able to do it.
Okay, no problem. So let's continue. 201. Didi. Okay, can you see it?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
All right.
Once a poor man saw another kingdom.
Didi, I'm sorry. You need to read
I
the
forgot.
number and the Jataka name.
Jataka 201, the Naga King's Quest. Once a poor man saw a Naga king and wanted to be one. In his next life, he was one. The Naga king observed Uposatha. Then a snake charmer tortured it, but the snake danced for the audience and eventually got released.
How did the snake do it that it was released?
He was released because the Naga queen convinced the king, who was part of the audience, to convince the charmer to let him go.
I see. And the charmer listened to the Naga king?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So he's lucky.
That's not my picture. That's the one
Sure,
in the book.
sure. Yes.
I don't know why.
Did you upload your picture? Probably yes.
I sent it to my mom so she could upload it, but I don't think she. I think she. Yes, that's the one. I'm not good at drawing.
The problem is with that Facebook, like during the last year, has done this horrible thing that it doesn't show all comments immediately. It just chooses without any rule, just chooses some kind of some comments, and the rest it hides. And if you are not very tech savvy, if you are not really smart and find out the trick of Facebook, you will not know that there are other comments hidden, and there is no reason to hide them. So that's a problem of Facebook that it's doing these days, but at least we know how to resolve it. Okay, thank you very much. And this is your note. Okay, very well. And let's continue. Valentina has written somewhat in more detail.
Mine's very long. Jataka number 201, the Naga King's Quest. The Buddha told a story about a Naga king renouncing his glory to observe Uposatha days. Long ago, King Magadha lost a battle to King Anga, so he mounted his charger and fled. When he got to the place, he saw that it was flooded, and he decided it was better to drown than die by his enemy, so he began to drown. When King Kampeya saw King Magadha, he was impressed by his demeanor, so he rescued him. They then became good friends, so King Magadha built a jeweled pavilion and offered valuable gifts to the Naga king, who emerged with a great retinue to receive the tribute. At this time, the Bodhisattva was virtuous, but was a peasant and conveyed the Naga king's greatness. When he died, the desire was still in his mind, and so he was reborn in a snake's body and was named Kampeya. A woman named Sumana fell in love with the snake, and she became his queen. However, some time after, the snake was dissatisfied again and decided to observe the Uposatha. Sumana eventually asked him if there's any way she could know if he was in danger, and he replied that the river will turn red if he is. That day, a snake charmer started torturing the snake because he thought that he could make a fortune out of it. But no matter how much it hurt, the snake couldn't break the precepts. The snake was then forced to dance to make the snake charmer money, and this went on for a month, so Sumana started getting worried. She checked the river, which was red, and found the snake, and convinced King Ugasina to release him. And with powerful words from Sumana and expressions of gratitude from the snake, he freed the snake. The snake then rewarded the king with treasures he claims to not need.
Jambeya. Jambeya. Can you say that?
Jambeya.
Yeah, Jambeya. That's right. Whenever you have C in Pali, in the Pali language, we read it as ja. And coveted. You had there the word coveted, a peasant, and coveted the Naga king's greatness.
Oh, yeah.
Can you say the word? How will you read
Yes.
it?
Covet.
Coveted? I think you would say covet. Coveted.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Coveted.
You see?
Yeah.
Coveted. All right. Okay. Very well. One thing that's not clear to me is that if the Naga king was following Uposatha, then how is it possible that he could dance? Was there any explanation for that?
No.
Because Uposatha involves that you do not dance.
Oh. It didn't talk.
Venerable Sir,
Yes?
I believe that the snake was held for not just Uposatha days, but other days as well.
I think in this case, the snake was following Uposatha every day, not only on the Uposatha days. Because you can actually decide to follow Uposatha every day. The idea that people follow Uposatha 2 days a month or only on the full moon day or 4 days a month, that's all coming from people. It's actually possible to follow Uposatha any day. And it seems that I actually have read the story, I think, some time ago, and I think the snake decided to follow it every day.
Venerable Sir,
Yes.
it said that I believe in that it said that I think when the snake was talking to Sumana, I believe that he said something about the full moon day. I'm not sure. I think he said every time I go out on full moon day. I cannot remember.
Every time, sorry, what did you say?
I think that I said I can't really remember.
Yeah. After some time, however, his old dissatisfaction, I'll show you what I'm reading. After some time, however, his old dissatisfaction returned, and he again became listless and indifferent to worldly pleasures. He came to resent his carelessness and his idle lifestyle. What do I care for this Naga kingdom? He asked himself. I should shake myself free of this place and observe the Uposatha. On each Uposatha day, okay. On every Uposatha day, Okay, we are right. Thank you very much. And let's continue. So then what do we have? 203. And this was 201. Yamuna. It's ready. Yamuna, are you here?
Yes. Jataka 202, the Prince of the Iron House. Buddha told the story about the great renunciation. Long ago, there was a woman who was the second wife of a man. The woman was going to give birth to a son. The first wife of the man was jealous, so she wished to be able to kill the baby. She was reborn as a yakini and killed the baby. The woman gave birth to a second time, but the yakini killed the baby. The third time, they had an iron wall, so the yakini couldn't get in. They didn't know that she had already died. So they kept the kid locked in the iron house until he turned 16. He was about to become king. He told his dad he wanted to become an ascetic. He explained that people would all die anyway. The king and all the people in the castle all became ascetics.
Okay, that's the way to do that. So all of them became monks and nuns. All right. So that's all what we have. Anything else? All right. So today it was fast. And so Tenza did not do the homework yet, and Zue did, but he did not upload it, right?
Yeah, because I can't post it.
Okay, yeah, that's from our side. That's all fine. Did I see the homework of May or Emily? I have to check that out. I think I have seen from May, right?
Yes, Venerable Sir.
194. Yes, Emily also has done it. Okay, so today is very, very simple. I would like to prepare a test for next meeting, next meeting that we will have after 2 weeks. That will be the last class. And in that test, I will be asking you some very basic things that you may have understood from our readings here. And I would like to know whether you have understood it. So it will be a multiple choice question test. So that means you will have always A, B, C, D, options for each question. And you can choose which of the options you think is the best answer. There is basically no way how you can prepare for that test because it's from all of those things that we were talking about this year. I mean, the last 12 months. But I think it will be quite easy for you if you came for the classes and listened to the stories.
So the test won't determine anything. It's just like the test is just there because there's going to be a test.
The test, the test will have 10 questions, and if you answer 6 questions or more correctly, then you will get a nice certificate that certifies that you have studied this second grade. If you answer less than 6, that means 5 or less correctly, then you do not get the certificate, and that's all. And then all of you continue to the grade 3 anyway because you have sufficient attendance, and that's what matters.
So wait, so there's no way to prepare, right?
Yeah, there's
Unless because we pretty much already prepared.
If you just reread all the stories, like every single one.
No, it
It'll
will
take
be
about like a few
That
years.
studying?
I will be asking you probably something about our 15 minutes meditation that we do together and about 5 precepts. I want to prepare the test in such a way that it really checks whether you know the 5 precepts well. And then we were also reading the Okasa. So there may be some questions about the Okasa. So you may like to read the Okasa document. We have it in Viber. What else? And there will be some basic questions about the nature of these stories that you have read. Nothing. I don't think it will be difficult for any one of you. I will make it super difficult for grade 1, but not for the other grades because it's just not so difficult anymore above the first grade.
Wait, were there even grades back then, like in like 2000 or 20? Yes.
No,
No,
never. There was never a test before.
mostly
So
just us for, like the first well, it's mostly just you guys, and then I came on like the second or third year for the first 3 years, and then the rest of the years, people just kept coming or something, and so we had to split everyone up because we can't have everyone here and most people fix everything that we went through, right?
we did not really have any tests before, but I'm thinking that because in the grade one, there are students who like follow who came to for almost all of the classes, but they don't know the basics. I asked them what is the first precept, and they're like, I don't know. What? It's just 1 year you have attended 35 classes. You don't know what's the first precept. We do that, every week, and I ask them, so what is the first precept? And they have to answer me every week, every week, and this gentleman, he just doesn't know. That's
Wait,
so
venerable sir,
yes.
were there like a grade 1, grade 2 back then in like 2020?
Not
Is
at
that
all, not at all. I started this idea in February 2023, so just the previous year, and I started it because I saw that we have many students, and I wanted to make it more systematic so that students can come to the grade where they will truly learn something new. Because I have divided into the grades and prepared a kind of like syllabus, a kind of like teaching plan, then there is a higher opportunity that when you follow this course, you do not repeat too many things that you already know very easily. And those who do not know those things, they will get full support and they will learn them nicely in detail. So the point is that it does not become boring, that with each new grade, you will learn something very new and very interesting. Yes,
Venerable Sir,
yes.
will the paper be on, will the test be on paper or where will it be?
Online. You will connect. You will come here. I will give you a link. And then you will connect, and then you will say, "Oh, it doesn't work." They will be resolving it. It's so much of fun.
Is
But
it
I
gonna
have
be
so much experience, with the test. It's actually a paid service, and we do a lot of tests with the adults. We just did not start doing tests with kids. So this will be the first time that is for you, but we have done many, many, many tests from this service with adults. We have a lot of courses, book courses, and uh, yes, a lot of courses that many adults went through, and we have our certificate system. So we have actually 5 colors for certificates. So we have black and red and green and blue and yellow certificate, and each certificate provides like a different degree, like a different grade. And we have the system pretty well prepared. We have been doing tests and courses for about 2 years. So we have a lot of experience, me and my friends organizers and my students. But again, we've never done this with children. So this will be the first time. And all of the classes will get a test. The first grade, the second grade, the fourth grade, the fifth grade is not active anymore, but these 3 classes will get it.
Okay.
Yes, Yamona?
Why is the first grade test harder than the others?
Because there are so many kids, and I want to filter them. There are just so many. There are like 40 kids, and I want to filter them to get the best of them. So, but I will not really filter them because all of them who had the sufficient attendance will actually come to grade 2. So they will not be really filtered, but I will find out who knows and who doesn't know, and I want to discover that. And the more the test is difficult, the easier it is to see the little differences between the level of the knowledge. If the test is easy, you will not be able to distinguish who knows more, who knows less, because all of them answer it right, and that's it. So if it is very hard, Then some people who are very clever, they will answer many of the questions right. Some people who are a little clever or a little knowledgeable, they will answer only a few of them right. And those who know nothing, they will answer nothing. If it is easy, most of them will answer it right. So you don't know who really knows more, who knows less. Is it clear?
Yes.
Venerable sir, could I go use the bathroom?
Okay. So I'll finish the attendance here.
Are the teens gonna come now?
Yes, you can call it. So, Zue, are you here? Oh, he went to the toilet. So Zue actually did his homework, but he did not upload it, right? So that means he can read it for us, right?
Can I go get my sister? She's upstairs.
Sure, please. And so there is no homework for next time. The point now is that you have read all of the short stories. And for the next year, for the next academic year, you will be reading the long stories. And I'm wondering, how will I lead you to read the long stories, because all of them are of utmost importance. So it's very important that you know these these 10 very, very long stories.
Okay, so the 13-page stories that we've been reading are short?
Yes, these stories are like one story 50 pages or longer. If you read the original story, it can be even like 100 pages or 200 pages, just one single story. They're very complicated and very long. So I'm thinking that maybe I will ask you all to read it. You will be reading, let's say, every week, maybe 20 pages, and writing your summary, because these are very important stories. And we will read only, we can read all of your summaries, so we can see who of you have understood which part and what did you think is important. And again, these are the 10 big stories. They're very famous and very important. Out of all of these 547 stories, there are 547 stories. There are just these 10 stories which are very, very important. So they're also very long. That's what I plan. So you will be reading these, and then we will move on to reading the Dhammapada. And I hope that if you come well for the class, then Dhammapada has actually less stories. Let me see how many stories in Dhammapada. There are 305 stories. Well, and that's basically the number that you have read, because you have read only selected stories. You did not read all of the stories you did not read all of the 547. You read only a selection. But the Dhammapada is much shorter, and in the version that you will be reading, you will be again reading a very short version of these stories. And I hope that we will go faster so that you can do it within that 1 year. Because after the third year, there's nothing. Blank. After the third year, if you're still not 12 years old, then the only thing that comes is that I will ask you to support us in teaching grade 1, 2, and 3. So that's possible. And then when you are 12 years old, by February, by the day the first day of the fourth grade, then you can start following the fourth grade. So I think that's nobody, right? This February 2024, anybody will be 12 years old? Not yet. Okay. And the next year, February 24, anyone will be 12 years old? Andre, you will be 12? Next year, February 24? Okay. So for Andre, this is not a problem. Yamuna?
Wait, next year? I thought next month, you mean, or next year?
So next month, nobody here will be 12. We've already found out. But I'm now asking about next year, 2025.
Oh, because I heard you say 2024.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
that
be
was what I asked
Venerable-
first, and now I'm asking about 25.
Venerable Sir,
Oh,
I am 12.
Now?
Yeah.
Now you're 12 years old?
Yes.
Okay, so that means we will be losing Valentina for grade 3. Because Valentina, yeah, as soon as you're 12, you are not actually allowed to continue with the preteen grade. So, Valentina, you can move on to grade 4, starting from February 24, next month. Okay. And Tenza, you, how old will you be next year, 2025, February 24?
My birthday's in March, so I'll be 12 in March. But this year I'm gonna be 11.
So you will miss it out for 1 month. It totally doesn't count. You need to be 12 by by the day of the starting. So you will have 1 year more to enjoy supporting grade 1, grade 2, grade 3.
I will be 10.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you will have a lot of time to support grade 1 and grade 2 and grade 3. That's good. You will get a lot of
wait,
experience.
Venerable Sir,
Right now I'm 9 and I have a late birthday.
Sorry, Zway?
I'd be I don't know if this relates, but I'd be 12 by June.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay, so next year you can move on to grade 4. Next year, 2025. So we will not have so many people supporting grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, because some of you will move on to grade 4. And if you're in grade 4, that will be it will be quite exhaustive. You will have a lot of reading and noting and like that. So I will not ask you to support the other grades, but if you're still not 12, then you will have the opportunity to support grade 1, grade 2, and inspire them. So that's what we can do. So you will be basically joining grade 1. From grade 3, you will come to grade 1, but you will come there as an assistant. And then whenever some student there doesn't listen or doesn't pay attention or has a problem with camera and so on, then you can help them. And I will also train you to teach meditation instead of me. So then you will be the one who leads the meditation practice. And I will be the one who enjoys it. Okay, that's cool. Any more question? Anything anyone wants to say? Valentina, there will be an application for grade 4, so you need to fill it. You may like to send me a message in Viber where you request me for the application, and I will send it to you. I will connect you to the organizer.
Okay.
Venerable Sir, may I use the bathroom, please?
Okay, yes, please. And Didi?
I am definitely not going to be 12 by 2025 because I'm 9 right now and my birthday is August 22nd.
Okay, very well. So you can do a lot of support, and when you finish grade 3 by January 2025, you can then move on to supporting grade 1 as an assistant teacher. All right. Anyone else has anything to say? Okay. So let's take 10 minutes of meditation. We can sit in a comfortable meditation posture. Yeah, actually, Yaza and Sandy need to fill the form for a grade 5. So you may like to um, send me, application form. So you may like to send me in Viber the request, and I will connect you to the organizer. Because now, as the Vietnamese children have joined our classes, things are getting very organized. So we are having application forms and syllabus, and we are having teaching assistants during the classes, and so it's getting very systematized. And I'm personally a little happier about it because we save time and we avoid unnecessary problems. So I would like to ask Yaza and Sandy to send me a message in Viber with the request for the application form, and I will connect you to the organizer for grade 5. Grade 5 will start on February 24, 2024. So that's next month, and we will have quite a lot of students. I think we will have at least about 7-8 students. So together with you, we may have about 10 students. So things may go fast.
Venerable Sir,
Yes.
Since I'm moving to grade 4, am I still taking that test or?
Sure. For the end of this year, yes, of course. Okay. So as you are sitting in a comfortable meditation posture, make sure your back is erect, side cast down. And we can make the first determination in our minds voicelessly from now on. For 10 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 10 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on, for 10 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. And with that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice there's a flat piece of flesh and sinew at the top of the head. We allow it to be heavy. And changing. We continue in this manner to the forehead, eyes, nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head. We allow all of the muscles and sinews throughout the head to be heavy and changing. We continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers, tips of fingers, chest, abdomen, back, we allow all of the muscles and sinews throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy and changing. We continue to the buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, heels, soles, toes, tips of toes, we allow all of the muscles and sinews throughout the body to be heavy and changing. And we allow all of the body parts to be changing. And as we allow the body to be the way it is, we achieve freedom from worry about the body. Let's enjoy that freedom. Let's enjoy that peace. Now let's share our peace with other living beings. May all beings, including me, be in peace. Now, because the time for this sitting is finished, let's make the last determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. And with that determination, we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. And we can take one more minute to enjoy the peace we gained in meditation. So let's move on to Okasa recitation. Yes, Tiri?
Can I please use the restroom?
Okay. Today, let's recite in Burmese. Okay, so I think we can start. We can keep our hands together at the chest. You can repeat after me. Okata, Okata, Okata.
Okata, Okata.
Kayakan, Wasikan, Manokan. Tabbadota.
Tapadota.
Katindo Apituko.
Katindo apidoko.
Pyaupa Sichin Ajuna.
Yapa sechuna.
Patama Dutiya Tatiya.
Patama duriya tatiya.
Tejane Najane Dongjane Miao Ao. Kriya Yatana, Daya Yatana, Thankha Yatana. Yatana Myatompa.
Yatana
Meba Saya Tamadugo.
Meba siyatama.
Ayo Ate Ale Amya. Let O Moyue.
La amoy.
Shiko Puzo.
Siko puso.
Pumyo Mansho. Kadopa E Ashenfia.
Kadaba iya.
Kadoya Do.
Kadoya do.
Ajo Ajao.
Ajo ajao.
Abeleba.
Abeba.
Katompa.
Katomba.
Yapyeshipa.
Yabishipa.
Yandu Myogaba.
Yandumyo ngaba.
Vipatitiya Liba.
Vipatitiya.
Vyatanataya Ngaba.
Yatanatiya ngaba.
Anamyo Koza Chaupa.
Anyamyo kuda chaupa.
Mesa Deiti.
မေစာတိတိ
62ပါးတို့မှာ
62ပါးတို့မှာ
အခါကသိန်း
အခါခတ်သိမ်း
ကင်းလုံငိမ့်သည်ဖြစ်၍
ကင်းလုံးမြည်သည်ဖြစ်
မတ္တရားဖို့တရား
မတရားဘုရား
နိဗ္ဗာန်ချမ်းသာ
နိဗ္ဗာန်ချမ်းသာ
တရားတော်မြတ်ကို
တရား
ရာရာပါလို့ဤအရှင်ဖေယ
ရာရာပါလို့ဤအရှင်ဖေဟာ
ယမဟံဝဒာမိတံဝဒေထ
အမပါတေ
အဟံဗန္တေ
အဟံပန္တေ
တိတရဏေနတဟ
တိတရဏိနတဟ
ပြန်စာတိလံဓမ္မယာစာမိ
ယေသတိလံမယာသမိ
အနုကဟံကတဝါ
မနောကဟံကတဝါ
တိလံဒေထမေဗန္တေ
တိလံဒေထမေပန္တေ
အနုကံပံဥပါဒါယ
အနုကပ္ပဥပဒယ
ဒုတိယံပိအဟံဗန္တေ
ဒုတိယပိအဟံပန္တေ
တိတရဏေနတဟ
တိတရဏိနတဟ
ပြန်စာတိလံဓမ္မယာစာမိ
ပိသတိလံဓမ္မယာသမိ
အနုကဟံကတဝါ
အနုကဟံကတဝါ
တိလံဒေထမေဗန္တေ
တိလံဒေထမေ
အနုကံပံဥပါဒါယ
အနုကပ္ပဥပဒယ
တတိယံပိအဟံဗန္တေ
တတိယပိအဟံပန္တေ
တိတရဏေနတဟ
တိတရဏိနတဟ
ပြန်စာတိလံဓမ္မယာစာမိ
ပိသတိလံဓမ္မယာသမိ
အနုကဟံကတဝါ
အနုကဟံကတဝါ
sorry တိလံဒေထမေဗန္တေ
တိလံဒေထမေ
အနုကံပံဥပါဒါယ
အနုကမ္ပဥပဒယ
နမောတတ္တဘဂဝတောအရဟတောသမ္မာသမ္ဗုဒ္ဓတ္တ
နမောတတ္တဗဂဝတောအရဟတောသမ္မာသမ္ဗုဒ္ဓတ္တနမောတတ္တဗဂဝတောအရဟတောသမ္မာသမ္ဗုဒ္ဓတ္တနမောတတ္တဗဂဝတောအရဟတောသမ္မာသမ္ဗုဒ္ဓတ္တ
ဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိဓမ္မံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိသံဃံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိ
ဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိဓမ္မံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိသံဃံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိ
ဒုတိယံပိဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိဒုတိယံပိဓမ္မံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိဒုတိယံပိသံဃံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိ
ဒုတိယပိဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိဒုတိယပိဓမ္မံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိဒုတိယပိသံဃံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိ
တတိယံပိဗုဒ္ဓံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိတတိယံပိဓမ္မံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိတတိယံပိသံဃံတရဏံဂစ္ဆာမိ
တတိယပိဗုဒ္ဓံ
Tiang bi
တရဏဂမနံပရိပုံဏံ Wait, what is the first precept?
jalan.
ပါဏာတိပါဒာဝေရမဏိတိခာပရံသမာဒိယာမိ
Mati kawera meniti kaparam pramadayam.
Then what is the second precept? I cannot hear you.
Stop stealing.
Adaina dana wera manite kaparan tamadiyami.
Dena kawera meniti kaparam.
Valentina, what is the third precept?
No sexual misconduct.
Kame tu maisa sara wera manite kaparan tamadiyami. Yamona, what is the fourth precept?
No lying.
Mutawada wera manite kaparan tamadiyami. Yasa, what is the fifth precept?
No taking drugs or alcohol.
Dura Maria Misapamada Tana Vera Manite Kaparan Tamadiyami. Titranena tadhain piensatilan dhamman tadukantura kitang katwa appamadena tampadetang. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be successful in everything you do. Thanks. Goodbye, everyone. So see you after 2 weeks.
Goodbye, Venerable Sir.
Yes,
Goodbye, Venerable Sir.